Welcome everybody back for some more Timberborn on the Island series. The beavers have been busy building the bridges slightly off camera. This one over here is primarily almost completed, but the main focus for the start of this episode is something that I said that I was going to add a little while ago. There's two things we need to do in today's episode, and it's not got nothing to do with these bridges. First things first, we need to go down into the food tab and unlock the aquatic farmhouse. As I said, I was going to do this in a previous episode and I completely forgot to do it. So, first things first, let's put in maybe two of these aquatic farmhouses because I feel like we're going to need two of them, which means demolishing some of the precious crops over here. We are also going into a little bit of a drought, but that's not too bad. And we'll also prioritize this and this, so it all gets built nice and quickly. All these bridge parts are on the second highest priority because they are important to be built, but not as important as other things. So we'll put in two of these aquatic farmhouses down here. Should have enough beavers to get them in, and then we're going to plant down here some of the aquatic stuff. So the wheat is not aquatic, but we do have wheat. So we need the cactail, kitale, whatever it's called, and we need the. So I think we're going to go with the nice little grouping right there. So that's 6 by whatever, and then we'll do the Spadadoc the same on this side here. Now I can't 100% remember what to do with these. I think what we should also think about doing is adding in a little path that goes down the back here, and we'll do a little staircase in. Oh, we're running low on planks. No, we're not. Just need to higher prioritize them. We'll put in a staircase like there and one there, which will then path that to there, that to there, and then we'll put in a large warehouse there and there, and make this one for the Spadadoc, which is. Actually, we'll do this for the grilled Spadadoc, and we'll do this one for the what's it called? The cattail roots, and then we'll put a normal warehouse in here for the uncooked Spadadoc, and then we'll change this recipe here to grilled Spadadoc, and then we'll unpause that because then someone will go in there. We've now got the beavers planting away. We'll also prioritize these by the haulers, and we'll get this guy harvesting and this one planting. Obviously, these are going to take a little while to grow. I think they take like 12 days to get 3 of them, but it should be absolutely fine. They should crack on quite nicely, and obviously they are going to build up these as well pretty quickly as well. We'll get them all high prioritized, and this should allow us to get a lot of stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure we also need some things for these. So you can make bread, the crackers, which takes the flour and the other stuff. So we'll keep this one as bread for now, but we'll also need to add some stuff to the industrial area currently. So what we'll do is we shall build out a platform, maybe even something as crazy as that. Get this on a relatively high priority like so, And for this, we actually need to unlock some certain things. We need to firstly unlock the mine, which will go over in this district over here. We'll place that in, but pause it just so that it doesn't start having resources pumped into it. We also need to unlock the large windmill so we can then upgrade these wind farms into having a little bit more power provided, but we will need a lot of paper for that. So we need to turn one of these paper mills back on, but also we need to actually build up a second row back here full of those, because we also need to unlock the tapas shack and the wood workshop. Now, the tapas shack is going to be interesting because obviously we need to plant some trees, and I'm going to plant them in this little corner here, because I've kind of filled the whole of the rest of the area with stuff. And we are completely out of wood, which is not good either. You see, I always start these projects and I'm like, oh, we got loads of wood, we're going to have loads of wood. Yeah, we always end up running out of wood quite quickly. I think the best way of looking at this is we don't need this many berries. So, in fact, we can probably cut all the way to there with all those berries, which is a crazy amount of berries to get rid of, I suppose, but it's something that needs to be done because we need more wood. Now, wood is always something that's very, not challenging, I wouldn't say, but it's a lot difficult to get when there's not much land around. And obviously, we've got the farmhouses in, and they're now working. I'm pretty sure these take, yes, a lot of logs. So that's probably where most of our stuff has gone. And there's a little bit of land here where you reach out to here. So what we could do is quickly demolish these, because although really nice to have that, we need more trees, and we shall grow so we can go all the way up to here. So we'll do some pine trees just all the way in there, and that gap there as well, because yeah, we kind of need that. Hopefully he'll start planting those eventually. We do have logs coming in. This area here is probably more likely to be the area where we just sort of collect all the tapas shack stuff, and then over here will be like where all the trees are and all that fun stuff. Okay, we don't actually have a beaver in there, but I suppose we have a lot of wheat coming in and a lot of bread. There's a lot of bread, that is for sure. And obviously the bridges are taking so much of our logs, but we do indeed have the farmland in. We just hide all the water. We got all the farmland in. What I probably should do is actually expand this out, maybe like another 6, go all the way to the end, because these guys can reach. But I think that this stuff on this side isn't going to be as, I was going to say as popular, but I think you get 3 of these per harvest, and 3 of these. I thought I heard a little little frog or something then. I'm not sure what I heard then. Yeah, these bridges are coming along nicely. Obviously, they are low prioritized at the moment, and we have run out of wood. But still, in fact, if we'd actually prioritized them a little bit higher, we could have gone over here. Equally, we could, in theory, build a path going from there all the way through here, all the way down into here, stairs up, and collect all of that wood there, maybe that's a good shout. Maybe. I kind of want to get more berries, by the way, just so that. But I'm pretty sure we're all full on them. I suppose we could just change this one to berries too. Obviously, they'd have to take the grilled potatoes out. You could actually probably. That's normal potatoes. This is grilled potatoes, but this is also grilled potatoes. So we could also put berries in here. Okay, cool. So we should be collecting a lot of berries. I'm actually going to put in another path that just simply goes like that. That should allow them to get over there very quickly and actually help out with a lot of the distribution of everything going on. The map has gone a little bit crazy, and yes, I could have just done this a completely different way and not had these great big bridges, and I could have just staircased up, but where's the fun in that? Come on, where's the fun in that? So let's also prepare for the Tapas Shacks. We need like 800 science. They should be sciencing away because we have spare beavers, so that means that there's definitely enough beavers to go around. The other thing with this stuff right now is we actually do need those bigger water tanks. They do a lot of. They're going to do a lot for us. If like 2,000 water is going to be stored in there. I don't know if these guys have it. Pretty sure they don't. But yeah, I don't think they do. I'm going to say we should get like the mushroom farm and stuff, but that's the Iron Teeth, not these guys. But hopefully one day I'll be able to install maybe a mod or set a game rule so you could use buildings from both factions within the same world, because I think that'd be a really cool idea. That food go down. Grease. Let's actually start you on the grilled potatoes, please, just while we wait initially for stuff to come in. We've almost got enough science to actually unlock the next upgrade. I think I might also just slyly move this path to there and then just quickly demolish that. Oh, that's a bit too many. And then we can put in another house in. Another good old triple story one. Obviously, we are going to also go a little bit crazy with the housing in this as well, because obviously we got 81 beavers in here now, but we could also stack this quite easily. And that's the bit I'm getting excited for, when we start stacking it. Some of these should start being ready pretty soon. Yes, these are almost getting ready to be ready to pick. We also need a bakery on this side of the world. We'll max prioritize that because everything else is on the low priority stuff. We'll high prioritize this as well. What are they actually lacking? A lot of it is just can't reach. That is quite easily fixed. We can also now unlock the Tapas Shack. I'm going to do maybe 2 of these for now, just like so, and then we'll path them up as simply as that. That should allow us to start getting some treated planks. Now, I'm going to obviously need some storage for them as well. I'm not going to go as crazy and do a underground storage, so I might just change one of these into doing the treated planks. How's our metal situation going? Very well. Very, very, very well. We're not necessarily in the region of needing a mine just yet, because we are almost in the process of getting up here. Obviously, we need to maybe get this built by the end of the episode. and all of this done as well, which I don't see is very hard task to do. I might just knock all that priority down just a tad. But we've got a lot of building needs doing. It's just doing it, basically. But we do have, like, 4, 8, maybe 12 builders, which is absolutely crazy, because we've got 4 in there, 4 in there, 4 in there, which is mental. So they are cracking on. This one is almost complete. This bridge is almost complete, so hopefully we can get over there by the end of the episode. And then we got, obviously, all the farms in as well, which is crazy. These are actually getting ready to be picked. Yes, the water farms are working and they're underway being stored. I'm pretty sure I've got storage for these. Yes. We got the roots there. Now, I'm pretty sure you got to put them in the grist mill to make the flour. And then the flour can then be used in... So I'm going to make a double stack of storage, again, over here. So we'll do something like that, and then we'll put in the lower storage, and then we shall staircase up, and then put in the upper storage with a sort of back entrance. And the bottom one will be for the wheat flour, which is here. Unless I've already got storage for the wheat flour, which I don't think I do. So that one's going to be wheat flour. This one's going to be the... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. That's going to be for that. That should all get built up relatively quickly too. We should have like plenty of planks and stuff. Logs, again, logs is the thing that we need to get going. I don't know why you can't plant that stuff. I think the problem is that I think what we need to do, I think we need to do it. Just But this is done now. Look at that. Whoa, we can get all the way over here. We should start receiving. Oh, here he comes. Putting the planks in. Oh, yes. That bridge is done. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's high prioritized but not getting built. I'm not too sure why. I think it might just be logs and stuff. So I'm going to pause that. And I'm going to pause 2 of those. We got plenty of planks, so we can't run out anytime soon. I'm going to let this run. I'm going to let them build up a couple of things, and I'll be back when everything is built. And a little while later, everything is built up. Everything is getting underway. I've also started upgrading the windmills because, wow, this one does 190 at the current time, and this one does 381 at this current moment in time. Obviously, we'll do some underwater channels and all that fancy stuff with some stuff to make him go to gravity batteries that once again will be up here, and I'm not too sure how I'm going to get them up the wall, but I might use power shafts, and again I might just do the building trick again, just do a bunch of maybe storehouses or inventor huts or something like that. Something that's I'm still going to be able to use, but also just maybe I'll just do some storage or something and then just have a little path that sort of goes at the back or something to get them into the actual storehouses. But yeah, everything is built. We've got the what they called wood workshops installed. We've got the whole platform area over here, so we can also expand this area. We're also getting in we've also got the wood shops in here. They're also paused at the moment because the guy over here hasn't planted all the trees yet, and I haven't put in the tapper shack, which I shall actually add like right there, and I'll add him a couple of little storages down here. like so, and he can have these for his pine resin, which he hopefully should be able to collect. Yes, he can, and that can go in there. He can obviously go ahead and collect pine resin, and that will get built up eventually, and then we can start making the wood workshop, getting the planks, or the treated planks, so we can eventually start on the mine, the first mine, which I should probably add in the stairs, just to get over that, get in, and put the path on that top bit there so they can actually get it. I've also placed in the one that's up here, but we will not be touching this until we get bots. And obviously, and then the first of our 2 bridges is now completed, and this one's still being built, but you can see the beavers working away really hard on it to get these platforms in and stuff. And, not too sure why they're not working on these. I think it's maybe just because that bottom one's not prioritized, but if the top one's prioritized, I don't see why they wouldn't work on the bottom one too. We'll get this all built as well. Yeah, we've got plenty of water. We're currently in a drought, and the water is definitely going down and down and down. So I might just do that. Sooner or later, once the beavers have completed this bridge, we can then start by going along, which I think it's about there. So we can start trying to get maybe the first dam in here, and then work on this one later on. And obviously this one will then overflow and start going this way and flowing off the map, so we'll have to block in this and all that stuff. There's so much to do in this series yet. We haven't even touched bots yet, and that's where everything's going to change, because as soon as we get bots, a lot of the beavers on this particular island will just do research or just chilling out and that kind of stuff, when all the bots do basically all of the work for them, essentially. And it'd be very, very, very chilled out. But hopefully now we've got, and also now that we've got all of these farms in, if we just click on a beaver, his hunger is really good, his thirst is really good, his sleep is really good, his shelter's good. He doesn't have wet fur yet. There is showers, so maybe there's not enough. He hasn't had any carrots, there's any sunflower seeds, but he's got grilled potatoes, he's got grilled spaladoc, he's got bread, he's got the crackers, he's not got maple syrup. I'm pretty sure there is a campfire somewhere. Yeah, there. We need more campfires. We need some rooftop terraces, which is coming soon. We need some shrubs, some roofs, some scarecrows, some beaver statues. Beaver statues is actually really good. We need some Lidos. Carousels, a little bit kind of in the future. But what I might do is, for the first building that goes over here, we might just put a temple in. Sort of overlooking everything. So the beavers can come up here, say hello to the bots. That's obviously going to take a lot of wood, which we just don't have at the moment. But they're working on it. They're working on it, so it's all good. It will be good anyway. Yes. Pumping away, getting their logs pumping. We got upgraded stuff going in. We got gears. We need gears. Yeah, we definitely need gears. So I might full force everybody back into working. Well, we ain't got enough beavers for that, but hopefully we will in the future. What I might do is just pause this, or just lower the priority down, because then people will go between jobs and stuff, make it a little bit easier. Yes, this is all going very, very, very nicely, and I'm really sorry to that commenter that I completely forgot about the aquatic farms, but I was right, and you were right too. They are such a good idea, and now the beavers are what they call happier than ever. As I just say that, it pops up. So what else can we actually do for the beavers? They need more wet fur, so we need some more Potentially need some more showers and that kind of stuff. So, but the showers are kind of difficult in a way, because I'm not sure if you can place them on platforms. Because if you could, I would just do this. Do that, and then we shall get the showers, and then just, you can do that. That would make it so much easier, because that's enough showers for everybody. Surely enough showers for everybody. They'll get that built up pretty quick. Also, we need probably paper. That's probably why we're running low on the wind farms. So yeah, I'm going to work on this off camera. I'm going to get all of the wind turbines all upgraded. Hopefully I can just do that. There's plenty of material for them as well. And then we can do this. It's going to ruin it for a little bit because they're not going to have any power to... Oh, they will have power, but it's only going to be him running in that wheel. So maybe I should have done this the other way around. Definitely should have done this the other way around. But I think we've got most of the resources, I say. That, looking at it, thinking, oh my god, we haven't got any blanks. But I suppose kind of have blanks, but they're kind of just here. Or just dotted around the map. So, yeah. But they'll get that built off camera. But unfortunately, that does mean we are out of video time for today. I'm really sorry once again for that commenter. We do have the aquatic farms in now. And everything else is going very smoothly as well. Including the fact that we've got our first bridge in place as well. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. And I hope to see you guys next time for another Timberborn episode. But finally listening to you guys in the comments and getting the aquatic farms.